Alright guys, welcome back to Prince TV. Here we are again to give another wonderful episode where we go tell about immigrants. Where like say they don't rescue about 120 immigrants has been rescued by this Ocean Viking. You understand? Ocean Viking, known as NGO as well. They have rescued our brothers and sisters, about 120 persons they rescued safely. You understand? Not like the one I reported last, but 43 migrants were missing in that ship that happened, the shipwreck that happened, the last video I reported. You understand? Now, okay, let's go to the article so that you guys can understand. All right, it said here, migrants, Ocean Vikings saved 120 people. Among the survivor, also a month-old baby was inside. You understand? These 120 persons, when I see the rescue now, about one baby 9 days for inside the particular boat. You understand? All right, let's go a little bit forward. He said here, 2 days ago, at least 43 dead in a shipwreck. That was the news I reported to you guys, that about 43 immigrants were missing. And then now they confirmed that those people were found dead. Only 10 people were able to rescue, and then they took them back to Libya. All these things now be something when they talk every time. Our African leaders, it's high time they try to know how to systemize the African side so that people will not be running away helter-skelter. Coming to this place does not even give solution to life. You understand? At the end of the day, we will see some people still the calabush. So when I share this video, make them go to see how it they happen before they go enter the sea. Make them know what they want to go face. You understand? All right, we'll go a little bit forward. Man, see how the article be so. All right, he said here, the Ocean Viking ship of the NGO's SOS Mediterranean rescue 120 people aboard and overloaded in distress of the Libya Coast Guard. You understand? All right, he said 36 miles from the Libya coast. All right, he said here, according to the NGO's twins account, among the survivors, there are 4 children. The youngest is only 1 month old. Like I said before. All right, he said here, yesterday, the International Organization for Immigration, IOM, and the UN Refugee Agency reported at least 43 migrants who died in the shipwreck that occurred on January 19 off the Libya coast. 10 survived, brought back to Libya. You understand? So, guys, like the story, I just craft everything already. This is just the article. Immigrants who were kind of like heading to Italy as of 19 of this month, they find that about 43 persons were dead, and then about 10 persons they come for rescue, and they rescue them now, so they take them go back to Libya again. You say the story is not easy. So if you get brothers and sisters, so like say they come for the European side, maybe you let them know what you want to go face before you go enter the journey. You understand? Because we still do this video now to help people to know what they happen. You understand? Because it's high time with the Africa we not go just they die anyhow. More they give information so that people will know how it they happen. Because even the European side, you not get what they inside. So now so the matter they play. Not is my let on know. We thank God for those ones when you be like say the few rescue about 120 immigrants now. So now these Vikings don't try to rescue. So glory be to God that nobody kind of like a calabush for that particular one. And for those ones when it be like say they die about 43 immigrants, may their souls rest in peace. And so the matter take play. So without wasting time, we'll go straight to another news. We'll see as it happen. As this particular update I'm about to give here is how the UN or the European Union have set to kind of like give refugee empowerment and then work integration program here in Europe. You understand? All right, so they are trying to kind of like give an update or support to immigrants who are residing in the European cabinet in order for them to be integrated and then have opportunity to get work and then empower the immigrants. All right, let's go to the article so that you guys can understand what I'm trying to say here. All right, he said here, refugee empowerment and then work integration program. You understand? He said here, refugee empowerment and work integration program is an EU-funded project aiming at supporting young migrants, refugees, and asylum seekers aged 18 to 30. You understand? All right, he said here that arrive a new country of residence in the EU and wish to make their first step towards achieving work integration and as an extension social integration. All right, let's go a little bit forward. Aims at achieving this goal by initiating and then facilitating volunteering and then monitoring opportunity for young migrants, refugee and asylum seekers who wish to work voluntarily in a local business for a limited amount of time. You understand? In us to learn, you understand? All right, let's go a little bit forward. He said here, a new profession of a further develop and already familiar ones, as well as meaningful with a professional mentor who can guide them in their professional endeavors. You understand? All right, so what they are trying to explain that, they are trying to kind of like this EU, they are trying to kind of like give this empowerment to immigrants who are residing in the European side, like when we talk about the European side, known as the Schengen country, talking about Austria, Italy, France, and then Germany, different kind of places here in Europe. All right, let's go a little bit forward and see more. All right, he said here, the logic behind refugee empowerment is that if newly arrived young people are supported to receive all the information, resource, and the network, they need to begin their professional journey in a new unknown country. They will eventually be able to stand on their own to fit the proper regards and the requirements. You understand? All right, so guys, what they are trying to explain here is that, immigrants who will be arriving in the EU country, maybe arriving in Italy, being in France, different places, they are trying to set up a kind of organization to empower immigrants in order for them to be well integrated, in order for us to be well integrated. You understand? So guys, this is what this particular update is all about. This is how the EU are trying to set up this program. But when it kick off, I will still let you guys know, but it's just an update to let you guys know how the European Union are still kind of like thinking about immigrants. But one thing when they pay me for inside, they say, not be just to talk, at the end of the day, will not they see the action, because most of the updates when they see for their board, at the end of the day, they go talk the something, but they not go apply and put into action. Now, wait till they pay me be that. You understand? All right, so now so the matter they happen. Now, system let you know many articles here. If you they read, it go too much. Sometimes we have to just give a little bit article, and then we'll just give now the summarizing of the news how it happened. So without wasting time, we'll go straight to another news. We'll see as it play. This particular update is giving information how the Milan city have set to ban smoking in a public areas. You understand? All right, let me try to give you guys this update. So if you're one of my followers here, which you are staying in the city of Milan, have it in mind, is now a prohibition to smoke in public areas there in the city of Milan, live here in Italy. All right, let's go to the article so that you guys can understand. All right, it said here, a ban on smoking in many outdoor public places came into force in the city of Milan on Tuesday. You understand? All right, it said here, but residents said they were not aware of the rules or that it won't change their habitats. So most of the residents, most of the Italians who live there in Milan, were saying that they were not aware of the rules, and then most people are debating that they cannot change their way of living, their habitats. They cannot stop this. You understand? All right, let's go a little bit forward and try to summarize this video. He said here, Italy financial capital on Tuesday become the first city in the country to be banned smoking in many open air public places such as a park, a stadium, bus station, and then cimiteros. You understand? So guys, you see, even in cimiteros, when they say cimitero, that is a cemetery that you cannot go and then smoke in these places. Now, places which they mention that is very much important. One, I go understand, now be this particular place known as parks, stadium, bus stop, and then cimitero. There are exemptions for lighting up is isolated spot at the distance of 10 meters or 30 feet. You understand? So, but if you are kind of like 10 meters or 30 meters away from the bus station or from the stadium, you can light up your cigarettes to smoke for those ones who do smoke. You understand? All right, let's go a little bit forward on this article. It said the smoking ban is intended to reduce particles which are harmful to the lungs. You understand? To protect the health of the citizens against active and then passive smoking in public places, according to the city council. All right, so the reason why they stated that they have to kind of like ban the smoking of public places in Milan is that to kind of like give health securities to most of the citizens which they don't need this in their system, like their lungs, all those kind of stuff. So now be just the reason why they ban this smoking. So if you dey stay for Milan, may you get this update, no go smoke for where boss dey, may carabinieri or polizia no go use you take shine, because now Italian police, their eye e dey chook. If they catch you, they'll give the person multa. So now just information to let you guys still know, for those ones who are not aware of this particular update, know that Italian city of Milan has said to be that, you know, you cannot smoke close to the stadium, you cannot smoke close to the cimitero, and then the bus stop where they take Puma or where they take buses. So guys, this is the update I have for you. So if you have not subscribed to this platform, please try to subscribe. Here we try our best to bring our updates so that you guys can know how things are going, most especially here in Italy before other European countries. So you stay blessed. Till next time we'll be together. I remain your Prince TV. Ciao.